You may listen to the show while waiting. A beeping noise will indicate when you are on with the...
Hi, my name is Cynthia. I'm the call screener tonight. Can I get whether you're an atheist or a theist?
I'm a theist.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Brett Keene. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, I'm in St. Louis too.
Hey, that's cool.
I'm in Bevo right now, actually. You have any preferred pronouns you use?
Ma'am, can you speak up a little bit? I don't know why it is. You sound a little muffled.
Do you have any preferred pronouns you use?
Well, I'm real big on science. There's male, female, and I'm a male.
Oh, Jesus, tits. I'm a scientist as my day job, and science actually disagrees with what you just said. But anyway, what do you want to talk about tonight?
Well, I agree that there are forms of mental illness and all that. There's no issue there. Well, I got a couple different questions.
No. Gender is not considered a mental illness in the DSM. But we're not going to make each other agree with each other, so what do you want to talk about today?
Well, there's a couple different things. I was wondering if atheism would be considered objective truth and reality, or is it subjective based upon opinion? I got a couple other questions too, but that's one of my favorites.
Okay.
I hope you're having a nice day, ma'am.
All right. You too. All right, Brett, I'm going to put you in the host queue, and they'll pick you up when they're ready.
All right.
Anyways, we've got a theist caller. Hey there, Brett. How are you doing today?
Hey, handsome. How you doing?
Okay. Oh, is this Brett Keene?
Yeah, we've talked before in the past.
Yeah, a little bit. All right.
So is it okay
Brett,
for me to ask some questions?
Well, yeah, that's why that's what the show is about. People calling in and asking questions. So feel free to ask us questions.
All right. From a naturalistic evolutionary concept, what kind of mutation do you think happened that causes it to where we were able to have a healing process in our bodies?
I'm going to have to take a quote from my man Josh here and say that, that's out of, how do you put it, Josh? That's not my area of expertise.
Not my area of expertise, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how, our particular healing process developed over time. I'm sure that there are plenty of people out there that can accurately address that particular question. But what I can tell you is that there's no way a designer designed it. With the amount of flaws that are apparent in how a human body heals right now, just from a layman's standpoint, and from an engineer standpoint, if a deity did design it and engineer it, then he did the worst job that he could possibly do. And it, in fact, looks exactly like what the process would be if it developed naturally on its own through natural process. So it seems to me like God had no hand in our ability to heal.
All right. That's fair enough. I mean, that's your opinion. Are we able to do a little bit longer of a discussion, or are you guys wanting to get somebody else on?
Well, we do have 3 other callers calling in that we do need to get to. If you maybe wanted to ask possibly one more question that we can address, then that would be great. But yeah, we don't want to take up too much time tonight.
All right, I'll try something a little bit less complicated. So we've all observed deformities in humans and animals, basically bad mutations, as you would state.
Right.
If we found the remains of a deformed person or animal, how would we go about separating it from an alleged transitional fossil? Like, let's say a couple 100,000 years ago or a million years ago, you find something, how do you know it's not something that was deformed or messed up in some way?
Well, I mean, I would think that you could morphologically compare it to other animals of that type. I mean, if it's a unique skeleton, then, you know, we're likely going to be able to, unique in that it's not a skeleton or a fossil of anything that we currently have in our fossil record. We're more than likely going to be able to compare it to similar fossils. And so, I mean, the way that I would go about separating that out would just be to morphologically compare fossils to similar fossils. If we don't already have a record of that particular fossil there. So I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to really do for, I guess, maybe your position as far as creationism goes, just because, like, all fossils are transitional fossils. So, you know, life is always in transition from one form to another. That's what evolution is. So to say that, you know, this fossil isn't a transitional fossil is just not even wrong, because it you know, you're just, I mean, it just shows that you don't understand, like, transitional fossils, evolution, all that kind of stuff. So.
Well, there has been problems
You got
where
any
people.
thoughts there, Josh?
Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Josh, and it was a great conversation, Godless Engineer. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you so much there, Brett. I hope that you'll call in again. This actually was a pretty nice interaction, so appreciate you.
You guys have a good one.